Round one, fight! Round two! Shoryuken! Panic move! You win!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another night of Chair League. I am Esquire Sandwich,
And I am the pain trainer.
and we are very close to bringing you this Division 2 Chair League match. So we just get some Get some affairs in order here.
And extremely excited about it.
So, okay. Oh, thank you, Strophos, for the follow. All right, as soon as we get... All right. I think we're getting these links out. And there's the odds link to the rest of the team. Rather the lobby. Okay. And Pain Train, do you have the odds link as well?
I do. I'm ready to roll.
Okay.
We do some quick introductions.
I think we'll wait for the players. Wait until they're in the game. Give them their full glory as heroes.
Aye, aye. In that case, onto the link. Let's do this.
Yep. So, although we are still... Now we're at the exciting part where we wait for the teams to be ready to draft. The calm before the storm. Or the storm before the even greater storm. I don't want to downplay the excitement of this point. Oh my god, Bedroom Donkeys is ready.
They're ready. Just waiting for Panic at the airport. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that any different with the exclamation point after Panic or not, but we'll just go with Panic at the airport.
It's much more of a... It's much more terrifying. Panic at the airport.
It's an interesting name. I've never heard Panic at the airport associated with anything positive, but maybe that's just the kind of chaos they bring.
I'm excited to see. Seansby, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, and let's
go.
Alright, so Infernal Shrines is going to be our map tonight. And again, this is a Division 2 match between Bedroom Donkey and Panic at the airport. Infernal Shrines, Pain Train, what are your thoughts on some of the high priority heroes on this map?
Yeah, just early on, I'm thinking about split pushing during that first and second Immortal. So you're looking at Sylvanas or Azul. Obviously, this is a huge Kerrigan map due to her resets on the objective itself. It's my first couple of thoughts about yourself.
I agree. Kerrigan's definitely high priority. We've seen a lot of Sylvanas picks, and definitely all about that.
Yeah, I like that quite a bit. Obviously, Zagara and the creep can really be helpful as well to keep vision on this map. You can really safely push, and we're in.
Okay, so Bedroom Donkey is going to have first ban and first pick. Panic at the Airport chose the map, and with their first ban, so we've been seeing a lot of people getting Samuro out of the way. I think he's still a little too strong, even though he got some nerfs today. I'm not sure if it did enough.
Yeah, what's his one-day win rate? Have you checked it out?
They do go with the first ban Kerrigan. I have not. I think he's still over 60, though.
Yeah, looking at... Yeah, he's at 63 still. So, not quite enough there on the bans, probably.
But maybe they want to take him for himself. See, and Panic at the Airport responds with a Zagara ban. So they're just getting the specialist out of the way, getting Kerrigan out of the way. And Bedroom Donkey, they have the opportunity to take OP Samuro. I'm not sure. I mean, he doesn't bring anything in particular to this map, but he's just so strong. I think he's probably always a good first pick.
I think so. I think, I like Malfurion as well. It's a solid pick. I think he's one of the top win rates on every map, and certainly on this map as well.
Yeah, the ability.
Level 1 talent, the increased damage, or the innervate is both good.
Absolutely. The ability to drop a root under the Immortal, or under the Punisher rather, and really combo that dive can be devastating. Panic at the Airport, they pick up Sylvanas and Samuro. So we are going to get to see the Blade Master.
It's a strong 2 picks right there. I like it quite a bit. There's not much to say. Obviously, Samuro is just unbelievably strong right now. We'll see after the nerfs, but he's looking like his one-day win percentage is still strong, and then Sylvanas just brings so much to this map. So I like those both quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. So Bedroom Donkey, again, they're taking their time. They're going into their extra draft pool. I think I'd like to see them draft their warrior choice and then ban a warrior away from Panic. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I was kind of thinking maybe Zul for the Malfurion Zul double root for guaranteed kills. But they do have Samuro, who's slippery, and Sylvanas as well. So Vala, always a strong auto attack, large damage. W is great on the objective. So I like that quite a bit.
Absolutely, and see, it is going to lot. They're not going to be able to certainly go with Zul and a warrior though. So let's see what they choose to pick up here. A lot of options, but not a lot of time. Only 19 seconds left in their pool. They definitely want to be careful.
Yeah.
I mean, draft is important, but you want to leave yourself some time for those 4th and 5th picks.
Like to see a Joe here. Wave clear, so important on this map. I think it fits in well with their comp. Yeah, there we go.
It's a good call, and they do go with the Johanna. I like it. Like you said, good for the objective. It's good for pushing the lanes. They don't
got much time though. They're gonna have to be a little bit more decisive with these last 2 picks.
And there's the Zul ban. So they see that Panic at the Airport sees Bedroom Donkey does not yet have a specialist. They've already banned Zagara. They took Sylvanas. Now Zul's banned. Bedroom Donkey's kind of limited here to Vikings. Or not Vikings. Well, Vikings is an option, but I doubt they'll take it. Gazlo or Hammer really as viable specialists. But I'm not really feeling either of those. Well,
yeah, I mean, Hammer's decent on this map, but you already have that auto attack ranged assassin role taken care of, and they're both pretty squishy champions. I can't think you'd want to put them both together there. So yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to take for wave clear. They're definitely in a little bit of a hole there.
Let's see, and Bedroom Donkey.
I like that Muradin pickup though.
Yep, Bedroom Donkey went with the Oriole ban. So again, they're trying to limit the supports that Panic at the Airport had available to them, and they go with Tyrande, which is interesting. Not Brightwing, usually considered the 3rd best support after Malfurion and Oriel, but definitely giving some additional stun. They've got some nice combo stuns with Muradin and Tyrande, and of course, if they go with Shadowstalk plus Samuro, that's a whole lot of invis.
And a whole lot of damage too. You get, as you said, that double stun. You drop the D from Tyrande, making him vulnerable, getting those extra damages in on Samuro.
Yeah,
I can see it.
That's definitely a good point too. As if Samuro wasn't already going to blow up whoever his target was. Now you've got Hunter's Mark on them as well. So
Yep.
Bedroom Donkey, they decided to pick up a mage. So they're set for range damage. They've got Johanna, who's a pretty solid front line, but I think they might want a second one. I think they might want a Thrall.
Yeah, Thrall.
Or Sonya.
Camps are really important. Timings are going to be really important on this map, so I like that. Oh.
Yep. And Panic at the Airport are going to follow it up with Tychus. So
we got ourselves a game.
So let's, as the players ready themselves in the lobby.
I will take 2 seconds while they're readying up and be right back.
So I'm liking taking a look at this comp, see who I like, how I feel about this draft overall. I think I like Panic at the Airport's strategy to starve Bedroom Donkey for a specialist, and they don't have one. They're wave clear. You know, obviously KT is pretty decent wave clear, Val is pretty decent, Johanna's pretty decent, but you know, none of them are as good as Sylvanas, especially when she gets a few levels in her. So let's see if they can make that work to their advantage. Both teams have
All right.
both teams have solid comps. Yeah, my thinking is I was saying I like the way that Panic at the Airport starved out Bedroom Donkey's specialist choices and denied them the specialist. So I think one of the key questions here is going to be, can Panic at the Disco capitalize on that and push the lanes, you know, the way that Bedroom Donkey shouldn't be able to.
I believe that's Panic at the Airport.
I'm sorry,
But
did I say Panic at the
Other
Airport?
than that, I'm on board. You said Panic at the Disco.
Oh,
You're thinking back.
even worse.
You're thinking back to those late 2000s. I get it. I get it.
It was a rough time for all of us.
My mind, yeah, it's where my mind jumps as well.
Nobody can be
so-
held accountable for the things they thought and did back then. It was a wild time. We all thought the world was going to end, and we were still celebrating well into 2006.
Exactly.
So-
Well, you know what? I'm excited to see some Samuro, and I think I would give Panic at the Airport a bit of an advantage on the draft. They don't. Sylvanas clears camps pretty well instead of Samuro. Yeah, they have really good camp clears as well. So, yeah, I'd have to give them the advantage.
All right, well, let's get these introductions underway as best we can. On the red team the blue team for Bedroom Donkey, we have Strofo on Kalthas, Silver Raven on Vala, Uller on Johanna, Yed Wonghat on Sonya, and Heisendelade and Malfurion.
I couldn't be happier you had to make that team's introduction as opposed to me. For Panic at the Airport, we have Cold Crow on Sylvanas. Alador, I should have written these down before I tried to cast them now, on Tychus. Mifi on Muradin. Petrocles on Tyrande. And Nourish on Samuro.
So definitely some skirmishing happening early here in the mid lane, and
This is Heroes of the Storm. You got to get that 4 or 5 man in early.
absolutely. If you're not, what are we doing here? It's interesting that Panic at the Airport did not go for the cheese, 5-man push with Sylvanas getting early tower. Oh, but KT getting stunned by Muradin, followed by Tyrande, and he gets blown up. Great coordination there. The 4-man rotation.
Of note, KT has gone Mana Addict, so that's going to be really strong for him late game, especially against the crazy damage we're seeing out of Panic at the Airport. But it's going to lower his damage some, and yeah, it's going to lower his damage early, for sure.
Yeah, take a look at the other level 1 talents here. Moonburn on Malfurion, Shot of Fury on Sonya. We'll talk about that in a second. Manak has said Hot Pursuit, Reinforce. Over on Panic at the Airport, Press the Advantage, Overflowing Quiver, Third Wind, Ranger's Mark, and Way of Illusion. So, I think the most interesting things here, Sonya going with Shot of Fury and not Warpaint, so she's not going to have as much sustain as we usually see.
I did double check what Shot of Fury was. I almost never see that. But nothing wrong with that. It's not like it's a bad level like that.
Absolutely not. Usually I like to take it when there's a lot of ranged opponents and it's going to be hard for you to get in and build your Fury. But with Muradin, Samuro, even Tychus doesn't have that much range. It's an interesting pick, but let's see how she uses it. And over on Panic at the Airport side, Ranger's Mark, lowering the cooldown of Hunter's Mark. So not the full Owl build that is most common on Tyrande. A great route from Malfurion, grabbing 3 of them. Not able to fully capitalize.
They're putting that level 4 advantage in with Sylvanas split pushing, but they're certainly giving up the first Immortal for it. I'd like to see Bedroom Donkeys spreading out once they had 24 to 30 there. and soaking one or two of those lanes in addition to grabbing the objective, because they just didn't need all 5 up there. But nice to see they got the first objective.
Absolutely, Sylvanas is getting pretty good value here. Sonya goes down to stop her. And with the Punisher going down already, they got the front wall for it, and Sonya, or rather Sylvanas, got the front wall bottom. So worked out to be an even trade and a small XP advantage for Panic at the airport.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'd probably take Panic's position after that first objective.
Yep. Like I said, I think that Bedroom Donkey would be in a little bit better position if when they realized Panic isn't going to contest us, we don't have to all be here. Oh, that poor
great
KT.
Stunned by Tyrande there on that KT. Yeah, he's having a bit of a hard time of it so far. But as you know, to be expected, they're soaking some waves with Johanna. Smart. She pulls back in time, and now we're gonna have some camping, which is good.
Always got to camp. So KT might have predicted he's obviously the highest value target, and because he has no escapes, it's going to be hard for him to get away from Samuro. So maybe that factored into his decision not to go with the quest convection quest talent that he usually goes for, that KTs usually go for.
Yeah, right now I'm looking for both teams to be taking the top camps, because I'm gonna see respawn within a minute here, and we know it's not going to be top. So both those top camps are going to give quite a bit of value, but I don't think either team's going to be on it in time.
They are not going to have the time, and that's a good point. The rotation from the Immortal spawn, it is random, but it's never in the same place twice. So one top was the one place we knew it wouldn't be.
Right, exactly, which really would have given quite a bit of value out of those biomes. So here we are, quite a bit of fight going on.
A lot of damage on Tychus. Aldar looks like he has managed to get away there. Great job by Petrocles on Tyrande to keep him healed. There's the jump in for Murden. He's in a little bit of trouble here, and he does go
nice
down.
Stun.
And Tychus.
Double kill. Yeah. It's, you know, they're really using Malfurion well. Those roots have really been pretty clutch.
Absolutely, and
that should really give them a pretty free objective here. Sorry, go ahead.
In addition to those 2 kills, they also weakened all the other members. So Samuro survived but had to back, and Sylvanas and Tyrande were in no position to contest this. So this is going to be a free Immortal. They probably could have, like you said, sacrifice or sent Johanna or maybe Vala to go soak a lane, get some more XP. But they do have the second Punisher in a row.
Ooh, this is looking good, though. I think they'll get the kill here. Vala should have it. Yeah, pretty easy. Yeah, certainly once they had the 5v3, I'd like to see Sonya just start doing that top camp, let it push, and then push together as a team, because now you're getting close to that level 10, and where you want to be grouped up and team fighting from now on instead of doing the split push. So.
And these early
Again,
Immortals,
just the front wall.
with the strength of Samuro and Tychus, plus the Hunter's Mark from Tyrande, these Punishers are going down so fast, you're not going to get a ton of value from them. You're going to have to find some split pushing opportunities. And a possible gank on Sonya. She's spinning away. She is going low. Murden already threw his Q and missed, and she does take Leap and uses it to escape. Both teams are at level 10 now. Take a quick look at the ults. We've got Tranquility, Leap, Phoenix, Strafe, and Blessed Shield and Johanna. Tranquility being popped there. It does keep Sonya alive. Great job there by Heisenblade. Over on Panic at the Airport, we got the Drill, Wailing Arrow, Avatar, Shadowstalk, and Bladestorm from Samuro. So Samuro is going for the extra damage.
Standard.
I haven't seen enough Samuro to see what's standard. Illusion Master seems like it would be the better ult to me.
It definitely has a higher win percentage by about 4 or 5%, or at least it did on the last patch. But you know, I think Blade Storm does quite a bit of damage. It obviously has value on the objectives. Fine choice. Fine choice.
So we see Panic at the airport going for the camp. Sonya trying to stop Samuro from invading their camp, but I'm not sure who it's going well for. Samuro does go down, but so does Sonya. And things are not looking great for Vala, but she does manage to get away. Malfurion is going down. Murden, the jump after KT, gets the stun. But
yeah, Panic is coming out on top of this one.
Absolutely. KT did manage to escape there. The camp, the bottom left camp, was not taken. But this could be Panic at the Airport's first chance at a Punisher of their own, and it's going to be an Arcane Punisher, best one of the three.
Right. Yeah. Nothing. I definitely think they could contest. Nothing on the levels to say that they couldn't, but they're gonna do it. They got to do it now, and you don't want to see KT trying to lead the charge. There we go, though.
Sonya, great leap, getting all 8.
What a leap!
Getting all 8 of the bodies on Panic at the Airport.
Oh,
They do manage to blow up Murden.
Yeah,
Tychus
KT
is getting
followed up
very
with a
low.
great W. Yeah.
Murden's going to be the only casualty, but it's going to be tough for them to steal this camp. Tychus with a great grenade to steal a few more. They're only 3 away. Samuro looks like he's going in.
I think they'll probably get it. I think they'll probably get it if they commit for it.
Oh, it's so close. 38, 2 away. The Phoenix is keeping them
get
zone.
in there. They'll get it. Yeah.
Sylvanas goes down, and Panic at the Airport does get it, but at what cost? Pain Train, at what cost? Sylvanas getting caught by the stun. TT is getting caught by the Punisher. Unstoppable to get him away. Great teamwork there to keep Stroko alive.
Yeah, they got to be happy that they have Malf right now because they need some sustained healing over time.
Absolutely.
They just picked up that 13 advantage, though, so hopefully they can support alive.
A great flame strike from Strofo. Another great root from Heisenblade. Bladestorm going down, but not a ton of value out of it. Sonya going low, though. She's in. Murden's got the sight. She's going to back away. Vala very low.
Oh,
everybody very low for Bedroom Donkey, but nobody's dying.
Everybody's low, but nobody's dying. Alright, so reset. Pretty much even on levels.
So
Alt's down on Panic's side, though. They're going to want to wait about 60 seconds before they engage.
That's right. Only Wailing Arrow's up. Blessed Shield and Leap are going to be back up in 30 seconds. And so there'll be still a 20 to 30 second window for Bedroom Donkey to attack before Panic's ultimates are back up. There's
so staying true to my name, the Pain Train, let's take a look at who's dropping the damages. And right now we're seeing KT with 32,000 hero damage and 5 of the takedowns here for Bedroom Donkey. So you know, we're talking about maybe not quite as much damage, but he's certainly getting it done.
Tychus getting caught out here, and he's going to go down. The Shadowstalk's not going to be enough to save him. It was great use of Blessed Shield and condemned by Uller on Johanna to confirm that kill.
And Tychus is their damage right now as well. Ooh, great lead.
Wailing Arrow does go down, but not going to get a lot of value out of it. Murden caught in the root. He does jump away and just manages to escape that flame strike, and he will survive. But I think this is going to be mid-fort for Bedroom Donkey. And they still got this camp pushing top unopposed. Well, here comes Sylvanas to do what she can. Do what she do.
Could be. Little invade here, taking the camps and the XP for free. No reason not to. They could swing bottom, grab that camp as well, and it'd be pushing just as they wanted.
And they are going to do that while sending KT to clear the lane. Great communication by Bedroom Donkey, getting all of their ducks in a row before this next Punisher spawns.
Yeah, the only person that really needed a back was Malf, and he did so because he was almost out of mana. So I like the rotations there quite a bit.
And it looks like Panic at the Airport. I'm not sure if they're going to be a little late here. Sylvanas going to be a little late to the party. They want to make something happen here before 16. Another deep lead by Sylvanas. She's going on Tychus. There's the gravity lapse. The Living Bomb spreads to 3 heroes. Very low, but no deaths yet. KT, Vala, and Malfurion all very low on the side of Bedroom Donkey.
Yeah, it's where you gotta fall back and let your mouth get the team healed back up before you go back in.
Murden does an aggressive jump though, and
Murden.
that is not going to work out for him. Samuro goes for the attack, but they have discovered the real one. And
And all he can do is run. You know, we're just not quite seeing the heals out of Tyrande, as you mentioned during Champ Select, that could keep him alive here. Whereas Malf is just dropping heals on the whole team.
yeah, take a quick look at the healing numbers. Tyrande only healed for 28,000 and Malfurion 54,500. So that is a huge difference, and that has definitely been a deciding factor here.
Malf down though.
Does manage to
Heals
take him
coming
out.
for the next
Samuro,
40 seconds.
he's got Sonya in his sights, but looks like they went a little bit too far. Sonya a little bit caught out here. The Punisher might go on her. There's another aggressive leap. Sonya getting very low now, though. She might have committed too much. Samuro looking for the kill. She has only 25 health, 30 health.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna get away.
She was down to 9 health, but they could not finish her. And now
my.
the Punisher is all the way at the keep wall, and he's barely been touched because of that effort to try to get Sonya, which did not work out.
Yeah, if you're gonna take that fight right after you get the Punisher, go ahead and do it right next to the Punisher, who will be your 6th man for you. They were fighting just above him. It almost cost them, but they lived. Unfortunately, when you're all low right before the Punisher is down, though, it doesn't get much done. But they do get that fort bottom, which is nice.
Yep, they do grab bottom fort. They do have 16 advantage, but not for long. I don't think they'll be able to do much with it. Let's take a follow-up, see what we've got talent-wise for 16. We've got Tenacious Roots, Imposing Presence, Fury of the Sunwell, Manticore, and Imposing Presence for Johanna as well. So I'd be very interested to see if Sonya and Johanna, if they can get that communication down to stagger those, really get maximum value out of it. Also, I don't know if you noticed, in that last fight when Samuro, before he went ham on Sonya, I think Bedroom Donkey was using the danger ping trick. If you ping Samuro before he uses the illusions, the ping will stay on the real Samuro's head.
Really?
Yeah. And
Okay.
I saw a little arrow.
This is the next level things that Esk brings to the cast and the understanding. I did not know that. That's interesting. We'll have to keep an eye out for it.
And
I'll tell you what, I do think Bedroom Donkey could have contested for these 2 camps bottom, but I'm fine with them rotating top and taking another free fort. Right now, it's all about that race to 20, which is going to be really important, and they do have that half lead advantage.
Exactly, and they smart all 5 Hearth away. No reason to risk, except for Malfurion, who's going to ride his pig. I was going to say, no reason to risk moving through the middle of the map where you could get rotated upon. You've got this camp pushing top. They had a camp pushing mid, which was drawing Panic at the Airport's attention. It's one thing, as a caster, here's another reason to hate Samuro. It's very hard to understand what's going on in the fights with so many health bars.
I want to take a quick second and give a slow clap to the Bedroom Donkeys here, because I'm waiting to see KT's mount. But yeah, they're all riding the money pig.
Nice.
And all the same color variation as well. I love it. I love it so much.
There's a great root with Condemned. Sonya tried to follow up with the leap, was a little off base. Did not get Bladestorm got a lot of value, but no kills. And Malfurion does manage to get away with a sliver of health. Tyrande is getting very low. She blows up. The real Samuro is very low. Johanna is also going low. She pops Unstoppable. And Tychus is left a little bit out by himself. He gets picked up by the gravity laps. Murden's going in to make sure he can get away. But Aladar doesn't want to get away. He wants to fight.
Oh man.
No, Norris with it.
Boils down so much to healing, because Bedroom Donkeys took that fight 4v5 with KT well below, still coming up, and I really thought that was gonna go the way of Panic at the airport, but it didn't. Which it was so close on multiple kills. Malf was just with 10-20% health left, running away. But instead, we're looking at a free Punisher, and almost certainly will give them the level 20 advantage here as well.
I like
Hopefully
this call.
They can secure it.
I like this call by Panic to very quickly try to take mid-fort with 3 of their members, Smurl, Sylvanas, and Muradin. If they can take this and then Hearth back to defend the keep, it'll be a huge help in trying to stay even on XP. But unfortunately, it looks like
I
the
don't
beat
like
them
it because there's just not enough time to defend the keep. Maybe they thought the keep is gone 100% and that wasn't their plan, in which case, just sit back. No reason to be up there for Tychus. Yeah, again, no reason to ult there either. There's no follow-up. You're already down a man with a Punisher half health. Good ult by Samuro. I do like that, but again, you're just trying to lose, not to lose right now, more than you're trying to win. So you gotta play safe.
Yeah. They are drawing the Punisher's attention away, and looks like they've managed to avoid any deaths. They do kill the Punisher, but the core is starting to go down quick. It's at 70%.
Yeah, really. Yeah, you gotta defend there.
Yeah, I think they thought, and I thought the keep might go down a little bit faster, and they could Hearth back in time. Unfortunately, it didn't work out that way.
Let's give a round of applause to Bedroom Donkeys. I don't know how they got that name, but they definitely nailed it in that game and played well.
So they definitely earned it.
They definitely earned it. And you see, looking at the post-game stats here, that Samuro really, he didn't have much damage early, but his damage late game is insane, and it jumped considerably. He didn't have any kills, but his damage jumped considerably there at the end. But unfortunately, with Tychus getting picked off, it just wasn't quite enough. Maybe if he'd still been alive, they could have defended there with his ult.
I agree that, looking at the damage, obviously KT's on top. It's no big surprise. But as we look down the other list, Tychus and Samuro are the next 2 highest damages in the game. And Tyrande actually not too far behind them. So it's like you were saying, I think, as we saw throughout the game, damage was not really the issue for Panic, but it was heals. If we take a look at the talents, Malfurion, he obviously took Tranquility, he took Life Seed, he took, let's see, what else did he take? Storm Shield at the end, not that really factored in. But he was just able to keep his team alive, but barely in so many cases. And, when you can't get those kills, what do? You can't get the kills, you can't win the game.
Yeah, on Infernal Shrines, you're looking at regular, drawn-out team fights. It's guaranteed, and they're not just going to be short. They can be if you get a pick, but oftentimes they're going to be kind of drawn out there as everyone's scrapping back and forth for that Punisher. So, we really just saw Malfurion capitalize on those drawn-out team fights, and that's why he had 90,000 heals to 40,000, and that really felt like a big part of the difference. I got KT's XP contribution really impressively high for his team.
Yeah, they did a great job.
Same as Sylvanas, but you'd expect it from Sylv. KT did a really good job soaking. Had all the kills, had all the damage, had all the siege damage. Well played.
Yeah, stats-wise, I think Blizzard would probably give MVP to Strofo, but I think I'm gonna butcher his name one more time before we finish for the night. Heisenflade, let's try it that way, on Malfurion was clutch with the amount of healing he did, the roots that he was landing, and of course, it was great coordination on all of Bedroom Donkey because they capitalized on those roots with great leaps from Sonya, great flame strikes from KT, and in many cases, good condemns from Ullr on Johanna to make those roots happen. So it was definitely a team effort, but I'd give a special shout out to Heisenflade for making a lot of these kills happen.
Yeah, it's easy to land those flame strikes, and you want the flame strike build when they can't move or get out of it. So yeah, overall, fun game. Would like to see these guys again, and hopefully get a chance to cast with you again. This was fun. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you like what we're doing, please follow me, Esquire Sandwich, and the Pain Train on Twitch. As well, you can follow us, or at least follow me on Chair League, and I'm soon the Pain Train will be up very soon. That's also the best place to get in contact with me. Any questions, comments, want to talk about games or future casts. Thank you all for watching.
He is a Chair League admin, correct?
I am a Chair League admin. I can make things happen. I'm just saying.
He can make things happen. Just saying. Yes, thanks, Esk. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you bringing me in today. This was a blast. I had quite a bit of fun, and until next time.
Thank you. Thank you all for watching. You have a good night.